power through. Rest of the game. Let's do it. It's a ghost. I'm assuming that he's adopted somehow, because it makes less sense the other way. Are you spoiling? You're spoiling. I want to read your spoilings. Only talk about bags filled with milk. That's all I want. Let's see if we can just present the old photograph, because it would make no sense. Yeah. Nope, we're not there yet. Because how could someone be in the costume if there was a dead body in there for 2 days? But we're not there yet. No, the problem isn't the fact that there's no footprints in that picture. The problem is the fact that there is someone alive inside the costume a day ago. Oh, okay, I know what they're trying to say. They want to say that because the dirt is on top of the body here, then it had to have gotten on him when he was taken out, not when he was hidden inside. I think. Dog, that doesn't make any sense. You were here yesterday. He was in the freaking conductor zone. Get rid of evidence? Really? Fuck. Doesn't make any sense. Wait, no, the auction wasn't last night anyway. Last night was the PIC stuff. 2 nights ago was the auction. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, there it is. There's a box right there, or a bag, or satchel, or something. Man, this makes no sense. Yeah, he would have had to have done this after we logic chessed him, and then before we did the big meeting. He would make him look like footprints because he knew that this movie was happening, so he'd make it look like, oh, this is some scene to cover his tracks. To cover the fact that he was there at all. So for the 3DS trilogy, I heard that they cleaned up a lot of the, like, crummy animations and text errors and stuff like that. That were in the iOS version. So it's probably not a bad buy. He got too fat. Rip. It's piss. He got crushed by his own fat and then pissed himself vertically. Time of death was in fact 2 days ago. So that's wait. Wait, hold on. Time of death was yesterday. Now that's strange. Isn't that right? Yeah. Blaze is swole, and he's probably true swole as opposed to the president's fake swole. Mr. Raynor, yeah. Now we're talking. Would you just say professor instead of prosecutor? Oh, a huge jacked man. Eureka! Here's the thing. Couldn't you and you have pretty much the same physique? Right. Like I honestly thought it was Will Powers in the video, not the president guy. So. Ace Attorney game should try having a prior innocent character from a previous game turned into a guilty person. That sounds like a way to ruin fan clubs. I don't know, it's not like they do it to Maya or anything. But my question is, how do you know that that's the president of Zhang Fa? Oh no, he pissed on him. What? What the fuck? So then there should be pollen on the head. Maybe he's a cat, and definitely allergic to lilies. Years ago. An orphanage, you say? Well, I guess this is gonna start tying it together. We have a lot of. So you can tell this is a final case because we're almost at 3 pages of people. Check out my badge. Yeah, I went and reread Case 5, and even though he saw the Cyclops, he was just like, fuck it, this is dumb. And so his channeling, everything here is dumb. Or did he break a few Cyclops? Whatever. Like, I'm pretty convinced that, he's adopted. Different last name, different skin color, etc. How do you? Jill. Ooh, biscuit. Really? The bricks? Or...
Take that!
Or not. I don't have the brick in my evidence. It wouldn't make sense that he would hide evidence in these flower beds. Also, he burned the evidence from the prison case. There was dirt on his gloves because he was digging. But we already established he was digging to dig something up, not digging to bury something. Oh, here we go. That thing he laid to rest in front of the flower bed 12 years ago, you simply must retrieve it.
Take that!
And this should be the murder weapon. Fizzle? Go fuck yourself.
Take that!
Let me actually listen to the thing now. Now it gives me a chance to listen to it. The light just went off. I can barely see a thing now. So shouldn't that be here? Or here? Or what's it want from me? Here? Because the light's off here. So do they actually want... Because they're talking about where the president and the kidnapper are, not where the guy is. So are they talking about they found it here? Let's try here first.
Take that!
No. There's a broken light on the top left. Alright, let me save just in case I get problems. Oh, there's another light. Okay. Here.
Take that!
Ooh, that's not my whole life bar. What? What? Dogen. Oh, we knew that much. The part before this part was actually even longer. Rather than being like 2.5 hours, it was, I think, 2 hours 45. Fire?
Take that!
Nope. I don't know what to present here. Oh wait, yeah, Dogen. Yeah, I think you guys are right.
Take that!
So then Dogen assassinated the president and this guy's a body double? The whole time? Two presidents, one country. Yeah. I'm gonna go with not the twin brother part. Because I think someone mentioned at the start of this case that like the president employs body doubles and bodyguards. Oh yeah, the killer mentioned that the target was worthless. So basically he was hired to kill a president that didn't exist. Fucking... But I don't know what's the evidence for two presidents. The second president from the fake photo? Yeah.
Take that!
Fuck! Come on! Two presidents at the same time. Read the SS5 file again. He's kidnapped February 10th. On the evening of the incident, the President was at the embassy until midnight. The President had an appointment at midnight. Now, you can't do this. Yeah, because this happened at 1 a.m. So let's see what we've got here. Right, it's showing the clock at midnight. Yeah, I think it's this then. So SS5 says until midnight, so he would have had to have teleported to have gotten there. Yeah, I pointed out this clock earlier, but I figured it just like lined up.
Take that!
Nope, it's not that either. Alright, we're gonna scum before this gets too icky. Maybe point out the case files, people saying. Try that. Let's do that.
Take that!
Well, I mean, midnight's a pretty, midnight's a very reasonable time to, like, remember, because the hands are gonna point straight up. Also, I think they just attributed a line to Lang that should have been attributed to Edgeworth.
Take that!
Oh, come on! That's the thing! Blaze was digging something up. Did I have a... Oh, man.
Take that!
This is completely bonkers. Bones. The body we found would have been the body double. I agree, Kay. I absolutely agree. You know what the best part is? We still have made like 0 progress towards the actual current case. We've solved like 2 other cases. The current case as we know it is the death of who we thought was the president, but is now the body double of the president. This is the current case. But instead we've solved a completely different case of like evidence cover-up with these death gloves. And then on top of that, we're solving this case, which happened 12 years ago. What? What? Oh no, we're all gonna get murdered. What the? 18 years ago. On the 24th of December. Yes, also Anubis is like 20 years old. Rogan? Responders. Here's the thing. So, where's Nightly here? 24? Okay, that's the... Is that the right age? Yeah, that would be the right age. Thing is, if he's killed, how is there someone still kidnapping and pulling the strings? Who else is 24? There's no way. He's the only other person in this case that's 24. So Simon is the other guy, and he's also some insane genius who puts on the airs of being an idiot. Maybe he used the extra Z's and then, like, trampled on him with an elephant? Well, he has to be the mastermind, because he was Knightley's Knightley's only friend. So then the correspondence just stuff would have been going through him. Yep, it's giving me all the hints for it.
Take that!
Huh? What? What?
Eureka!
What?
Objection!
Uh, It's a hot air balloon? He flew Kay to the roof in a hot air balloon? And then he stomped on the president with a hot air balloon? Or took him to the elephants? Or what? He must have landed on the president when he landed at K. And now you can tell that he's the mastermind because he has this stupid puppet animation that doesn't make any sense. And now the puppet animation makes complete sense because he's actually the puppet master. Puppy. Oh no, we've been murdered by a dog. He's chilling in the circus. Whee! Finally, the freedom to investigate.